Aquino Stadium for the World Invitational of Arnis, and what a very exciting action so far which we have gone on. And this guy on your screen right now is the one in the blue guard, Jeff Miner of the United States, and Miguel Subiri of the Philippines in the red guard. This is the light heavyweight category. You know, one thing I've noticed, Greg, is that as you go higher in the weight categories, the fighters or the Arnis players tend to be more aggressive and they deliver with more power. And it seems there is no holding back, and there's no way you have to hold back on those strikes.
That's right. Once you get in there, you've got to make those strikes. And when you're a heavyweight, you know, you're going to try to plow in there as fast as you can and close that gap. As you'll see here, Freddie, Jeff Finder is using a shorter stick. And he does that because he seems to have a lot more control and ability to hit when he's actually inside. And you see they close that gap right away. There's a little break there for holding, but it locks up. Sometimes that stick just sort of locks up in there.
Jeff Finder, right now on your screen with the blue guard, and you have Miguel Subiri in the red guard. The Filipinos very canny, showing their determination against bigger foes. But of course, the break of the game in the middleweight earlier just went to a Filipino, despite the fact that Roldan could have won that fight. But of course, in this fight, Jeff Subiri, or Miguel Subiri, just doing fine against Jeff Finder of the United States.
I think so. It's a close match here.
Jeff Finder in the blue guard, and you have Miguel Subiri of the Philippines in the red guard. Both fighters now approaching the third and final round, and this is where the action starts to explode more.
I think so. That extra weight certainly helps to go in there and to be a little tougher and a little stronger at what you're doing. And Jeff certainly seems to possess it, and so does Mr. Miguel Subiri.
Subiri from the south. Well, that was a good strike by Subiri, but good parry by Jeff Finder. Well, you can see the coach of the Philippine team that's for Miguel Subiri looking excited about the possible outcome of this very close match.
Well, it is. It is a close match, and, you know, Jeff will lead his opponent here a little bit before he goes in. But I don't know. When there are too many clinches like that, I always say to myself, well, looks like stamina's on the way.
So Jeff carrying on the fight against Subiri of the Philippines as we approach the home stretch of this match in the light heavyweight category in the World Invitationals of Escrima and Arnis here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. This coverage over People's Television 4. And, of course, you can see that Jeff has been working very well with his footsteps. That has been one of his biggest advantages in this World Invitationals. I've seen that from the first match he fought in this Invitationals.
Well, that's why we practice from that standard that's slightly different from other arts, Freddie. You know, in other arts, you will do a form, and from that form, you will grow. But in Arnis Kali Escrima, you study a basic method of striking. We call that the Sinoali. You study a basic body mechanics, way to move the body, and a basic footwork, a way to get in and to get out from your opponent, to bridge that gap. But here we come. We're going to come up with an awesome decision here because this was a hard fight. And it seems like Zambiri and Finder are good sports. And that's what really the martial arts are all about. You know, having confidence in oneself, self-esteem, and developing the kind of stamina that certainly we've seen displayed here.
Winner by split decision. Fighter in red, Mike Zambiri.
Well, the unexpected happens once more. Miguel Zambiri of the Philippines winning over Jeff Finder of the United States in the light heavyweight category. And the Philippines doing great so far in this World Invitational.